Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, the 21st of October, 2020. Very mild today. It's clouding back up again. The sun was out for a little bit. We had rain again this morning, but you can see we got clouds coming through now here. It looks a little clearer over there, but who knows what's going to happen there. But yeah, was the third straight day of rain, so not the most pleasant, unfortunately. But I want to remind everybody really quickly, I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and so if you would like to join me then, that would be awesome. We'll have a good discussion. I cannot tell you what the topic is going to be yet, but we will figure that out and we will go from there. Anyway, so that is the game plan for this evening. So please join me 8 p.m. and we'll have whatever we decide to talk about will be awesome, I am sure. All right, so let's get into the topic of this video. It's so weird. I gotta show you this again real quickly. Literally a half an hour ago, the sun was out. It was shining. I was bringing in like almost 3,000 watts on my solar system. And now we're back to being overcast and cloudy. I'm going to have to check that again and see where we're at solar. It is definitely, with 3 straight days of rain, has been a drain on the batteries. I have had to run the generator a little bit as well. So that happens. It is what it is, right? It's that time of year. When you're in upstate New York, this is the time of year you have cloudy, overcast weather on a constant basis. So I'm going to kick this back really quickly so you can see this t-shirt. Hopefully you can see that okay. I picked this up in Utah a couple years ago. I've only worn it a couple times. I actually forgot I had it, and I dug it out and I found it. I have another one too that I think is really, really cool. But I picked that up in Utah when I was out there on that motorcycle tour a couple years ago. So it was a lot of fun. But okay, so let's get into this. Medical marijuana. 5 states on the ballots for this election, and I'm not sure if a lot of people knew this or not, so that's what I thought I would share it with you because I think that it's quite interesting. Have on the ballot for legalization of marijuana. Now 4 states are voting for recreational use of somebody over 21, and Mississippi is the 5th state, and they are voting for medical marijuana. But the other 4 states are Arizona, Montana, New Jersey, and South Dakota are voting for legalization of marijuana, recreational use for people over the age of 21. Now, already in 11 states and the District of Columbia, okay, have legalized recreational use for marijuana. It is a matter of time, and absolutely, I'll tell you what, and it's most likely that New Jersey is going to pass. It looks like Arizona is going to pass as well, but New Jersey passes. I'm going to tell you right now, Andrew Cuomo is going to make sure that very shortly thereafterwards, New York will be legalized for marijuana for participants over the age of 21, and I will tell you why. There's going to be so many people that drive over to New Jersey from New York City and get legal marijuana. It will be absolutely, it's going to happen that way. So again, why now? Why is it happening? Remember, if you guys remember, marijuana is the gateway drug. It will lead to taking other drugs, okay? Now, here's the thing with that, okay? Let's be realistic about it. If you're around people that smoke marijuana, is there possibly the possibility that other drugs are available? Yeah, there are. But again, it's an individual choice. It doesn't mean you have to do them, you know? Just because you go off to, let's see, I'm trying to use a good example of something. Okay, just because you go to the ice cream parlor doesn't mean you have to have every single one of the ice creams. If you just like chocolate, why are you going to try Rocky Road, or why are you going to try Wild Cherry ice cream? You know, those type of things. I'm trying to use a nice example. But again, you know, just because something is there doesn't mean you have to do it. So yeah, you know, even though people that smoke pot, sometimes some people are just straight up potheads. They like smoking their pot, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, a lot of people will use marijuana for medicinal purposes. Obviously, if they're in pain, fibromyalgia, you know, glaucoma. There's a lot of different reasons. Seizures. A lot of people will use it for those different reasons. But, you know, with 11 states and the District of Columbia already having it legalized, with 4 more states voting for legalization of marijuana for recreational use, and 1 Mississippi, yeah, haha, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, never mind. If you didn't get the joke, you don't get it. But Mississippi doing medical marijuana, you know, voting on that. It's going to be legal everywhere. I'm going to tell you right now. There's too much money in the legalization of it, the decriminalizing it, and so then they can actually focus on other things. You know, potheads don't hurt nobody. Potheads want to chill out, they want to relax, and they want to get high. Maybe get up, go to the refrigerator, get themselves a sandwich, and then they want to go to sleep. So I've never seen anybody get stoned and go, let's go kill some people. Never happens. Never happens. I've never seen any pothead ever go, you know, smoke a joint and then go, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to kick his butt. Doesn't happen because they don't. They're too chill. So anyway, I said, oh my God, I'm trying to think how long. 30 years ago, I believe it's at least 30 years ago, I said they should legalize marijuana and regulate it and tax the crap out of it. And they should legalize prostitution, legalize it, regulate it, tax the crap out of that as well. Because there's 2 things, and I've always said this, 2 things that people are still going to do no matter what. No matter what the laws say you can and cannot do, 2 things people are going to do no matter what. They're going to get high. They're going to smoke pot, okay? And they're going to visit prostitutes. So why would you not make it a safe environment, not only for the girls, especially for the girls, because they're risking their lives when they go out there walking the streets, but also make it safe for the Johns, whoever, because, you know, whatever your moral high road is or whatever that case may be, people are still going to go and visit prostitutes. It's a fact, okay? There wouldn't be prostitutes out there if there weren't guys out there willing to pay for it. It's just a fact. So, in my opinion, you legalize them both, you regulate them both, you tax the crap out of both, and I'm going to tell you what, the coffers would be filled up pretty quickly from the revenue just from that. Again, you make it safe. You make it so that, you know, people don't have to go, you know, into the cities to get what they need to get or what they want to get. You know, you put it like your little dispensaries, wherever the case may be, and take care of your business. But again, I think it's really interesting. The timing of it, of course, is also very, very smart, but it's definitely something that's on the ballot boxes. And I think as time goes on, all the scare tactics that they used back in the day, people are realizing. I'm going to tell you what, the number of medical professionals that smoke on a regular basis, you would not believe. Lawyers, doctors, also, you know, you have, you know, people in positions of power. They're toking it up, guys. That's what they do. So, not a surprise to me at all. I think it's way past due of time that they've done this. You know, once they realized, like when Colorado legalized it, okay, and all of a sudden they realized how much money can be made from the medical marijuana, or I mean legalization of marijuana, it just went off the charts. But here's the thing I want you to think about. This is very important. Now, it's legally here in New York for medical marijuana already. They've already done that. But here's what you have to remember. Very important. One of the stipulations, if you get your medical marijuana card, can't own firearms. That's something to think about. It's another way to control you. What does one have to do with the other? That's what I'm curious about. Again, I've never seen anybody smoke up, get stoned, and then go on a shooting rampage. They don't do it, okay? It does not happen. So again, it's another control mechanism put in place to control you, the average citizen, regulate what you can and cannot do. So, you know, that's just something to think about. A lot of people don't think about that. They're just like, oh yeah, man, I'm going to go get high, I'm going to go get my medical marijuana card. Well, then you forfeit your right to own guns if you do that. So just putting that out there. Oh, we got a little break there. I'm gonna kick that up there so you guys can see. A little break in there. So this stuff is all moving that way, which is good. So hopefully this over here, which looks a little bit clearer, hopefully that wins. But need more sunshine. It has been unbelievable this last several days. We went riding on Sunday, and you know, like I said, nothing but rain all day yesterday, all day Monday. It was raining this morning, and it looks like it may rain again here at the homestead. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, I want to hear your guys' feedback. I want to hear your thoughts on medical marijuana. I want to hear what you have to say. What are your thoughts on it? What do you think? Okay, because I think I said it's. I believe that it should be recreational use for that, decriminalized, and you know, again, you get a lot less people in prison on marijuana charges than if it is legal. I know in New York State they've already decriminalized it to a degree, meaning if you get caught with less than an ounce of marijuana, it is a $250 fine. No convictions, nothing like that. It's just a fine. If you get caught with less, 2 ounces or less, 2 ounces, between an ounce and 2 ounces, it's like a $500 fine. That's it. That's all it is in New York State. So again, you know, they're slowly working at it. It will definitely be legal here in New York, especially if New Jersey passes this, you know, next month. It will definitely, probably within inside of a year, it will be on the ballot to be legalized in New York. Cuomo wants that revenue. Trust me, that will happen. More states will follow. And when you have as many states already that have legalized it, and like I said, 4 more are going for legalization right now, New Jersey being one of them, and you know, Mississippi doing medical marijuana. Medical marijuana is the first step, and then it's okay, yeah, we're going to make it recreational. So that's exactly what they'll do. Okay, so anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you all this evening at 8 p.m. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. It's really mild today. We're in the 70s, so it's really, really decent out, so that's helpful. But hopefully the rain holds off and we don't get any more, which would be great. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Also remember, guys, STD. Step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you will just be fine, okay? I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.